My name is Wendy Thomas and I'm from South End, Ranger Lake. My job title is a junior mine tech, and I work with ventilation under mine engineering department here at MacArthur. Being as it is an underground mine, it needs a certain amount of air to go into the mine throughout all the headings, the working headings. And we measure the airflow. We do that every week when we come in. And there's a cross shift that does the same thing. And then we have to monitor the airflow, the air supply that we get into the mine. When I collect the data underground or wherever I'm required to go, I enter them into a spreadsheet in a certain drive, and I enter the numbers, distribute the information, get it approved, get it signed by certain people, like the mine general foreman, the chief mine engineer, senior mine engineer. We use an instrument, it's called a velocicalc, and we take that with us when we do it's called a vent survey, where we go to every level of the mine and we measure the airflow. And we have certain areas that we go to every time we check the air. They're called vent stations. The vent survey is not the only thing that I do. I do other surveys, like the process survey, and I do area gas checks every second week that I come in. I graduated from South End Ranger Lake High School. I graduated in 1995, and since then I've been taking like university courses and other technical programs, and then I found myself here. Like, it brought me here. I took the mine engineering technician course at Northlands College in La Ronge. I took the program back in 2006, and I graduated in 2008. At the mine engineering program, we studied classes like physics, mine economics, geology, surveying. Back in 2006, I applied for 2 programs, and this was one of them. And then they both accepted me. Those 2 programs accepted me. And then I had those acceptance letters in my hands, and I put them on my bed, and I was thinking, which way should I go? Should I go this way or that way? And then I thought to myself, well, I want to know what mining's about. And at that time, I didn't really know what the mining industry was about. So that's why I chose the mine engineering technician program. I got this job when we graduated on June 27th of 2006, and they flew me in on June 30th. I flew in on June 30th, and then I started working. I came here for orientation. Then I flew out in 4 days, and then I came back the following Thursday, and that was my flying date. And that's when I started. The education coordinator asked me to be one of the guest speakers at the graduation this past summer. And that's where I spoke to the graduating class and whoever was present. There was about maybe 200 people present there. And then again, my son's teacher asked me to go speak to her class, which is a grade 6 class, and back home. And then throughout, like when I finished my program, there's a couple young guys that were asking me about how I got into getting to where I am right now. And then I told them, well, of course they knew what program I took. And then they kept asking me, like, whenever they seen me, what could I expect? And then next thing you know, they were accepted into the program, and they keep, some of them, well, yeah, most of them keep in contact with me still. They ask me questions like, what should I expect in the program and all that. The things that I tell them to expect in the program is, like, you have to be it's like a job interview, I guess, and what your employer expects from you. Like to be on time, show up for class, don't miss class for any particular reason. Like it has to be a legitimate reason. My job here at MacArthur is really, like, I find it's interesting. Every week I come here and then I learn a new thing. It's on the job training, and I like it here. Math and sciences are important when you're thinking about a job in the mine engineering department. Well, not just the mining engineering department, but it's like a stepping stone for jobs that require mathematical skills. The advice that I'd give to the students that are listening out there, like, stay in school, make sure you show up like every day, do your homework, listen to your teachers, listen to your parents, and follow the rules